What's up? What's up? It's the 141141. Hi, say hi to your authentic self. Say what's up to your soul. It's the 411 Information Age. Welcome back to our channel. Yes, it's Charlene, and I'm here. And yes, it's a Valentine Day special. I wanted to do something special. Eventually I want to go ahead and bring our family in and people close to me. And I have a special guest today, and it's Adrian Offer.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Adrian Offer, yes, he is definitely someone close to me, and he is my Valentine Day special, and he also going to be here. I wanted to bring a young, black male, who's definitely grown up from hard times to better times, to definitely learn his authentic self, and just from where he's grown to where he is now, and just want to ask him the ultimate question, hey, Mr. Offer, how do you feel, and what do you think your authentic self is to you?
For me, being a black man, you have to stay strong. That's always going to be the flat out number one reason. Because we come from an origin that's a little bit more deeper than what we already know.
That's right.
And until you get the experience, then you become accepted to the logic of the game.
That's right.
And learning about black people, you got to learn that we're spiritual people. We're from Africa. I want us all, African people, I want us all to unite. That's what about my heart. However you say it. But if you're from American black man, we the only country, that's why I don't like y'all, that we're the only country where we're divided. Once you're blessed in this nation, you should become American. It should not ever be Chinese American or Mexican American or African American or European American, but you never hear that name. You always hear Hispanic American.
And that's basically definitely what it boils down to. Basically us coming together, and it's not just about us coloreds, or, us African American, Spanish American, anything, just all people as definite one spiritual beings, definitely embarking on learning our authentic selves.
Amen.
And as you went along, as you went along and getting older, and the hardships as you became as you are today, what does authentic self mean to you?
Authentic self is just learning yourself, and we lost yourself in so many different words, and only thing I think about is just think about your individuality.
That's right.
What do you have access to? When you're poor, you're poor. That's just pretty much it. Sagging came from you don't want to have high waters, so you sag your pants a little bit. The basketball shorts underneath your pants is from when you want to play some ball, bro. Then they like, yeah. So you pull your pants off like, yeah, I got my shorts on right now. I'm ready to hoop. So, we're doing good, man. But our authentic self is just knowing each other, knowing our people, understanding where we come from, and just trying to be a better people at hand.
That's right. Just learning yourself, and learn your authentic self, basically, and it becomes deeper, is because making sure that your insides is right, and it's a hard thing, when you in a relationship, it's you have to come together as one, and that's why I have Mr. Offer here now to kind of express, when you're changing and you trying to become a better person, your definite better half has definitely kind of be on the same page, and be receptive to some of the changes for you to become a better person.
Amen.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I'm sorry to interrupt my baby, but you know what? I just didn't want to forget about it, and want to just put it out there as far as information age. And
That's right.
the channel that she has set up right now is the fact that a woman birthed a man's vision, and that's where
Okay.
everything's misconstrued. That's where everything's misconcepted, because that's what a woman do. Y'all already know how y'all woman to get out there. You say something, she straight on Google Network, whatever, boom, boom, boom. What you talking about, babe? Boom, boom, boom. She already Googled it. So she's supposed to help you birth your vision, not that child.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's birth your vision. That's the truth. You know
And
what I'm saying?
and that's what we want to also portray too. In a relationship, we're back in the days when 50-50 was real. You know what I mean? You trying to bring your half, and the other person trying to bring their half. You know what I mean? Uplifting your man as he uplift his woman. You know what I mean? It's just something that in our time and era that definitely was real. Where the man was there. You know what I mean? And definitely tried to
That's so real.
hold down the household, and the woman was there to make sure that her man was definitely okay. You know what I mean? And these days and times, if you have that significant other, you definitely cannot be beating each other down. If your man is down and he don't have a job, and you know he's a good man, help that man get a job. You know what I mean? Cook for your man is still real. You know what I mean? Treat telling your woman, hey baby,
Wow.
you look good today.
Hey, that's the Valentine Day
Even-
special. Yeah, tell your woman she look good. Make sure your girl look good. Make sure
Baby,
everything's
don't look
good.
good. Really.
Hey,
That's all.
listen. Appreciate the woman that you have. It's too much going on. Look, babe. Can you show the world what you just got? Look. It ain't about nothing special, but look. Let's just check it out.
Valentine's
Let's
Day
see.
present.
Let's just see. I had to go grab it, y'all.
Don't do that. Don't grab it yet. No. Yes, Valentine's Day special
Oh my goodness.
from Babe. It has been
It looks
awesome.
good. There's something in the back of it too. It is. It's a teddy bear. Can you see it? Panda. Uh-oh. Panda.
Yes, I appreciate it. When you really get to somebody who really cares, you know what I mean, and they're okay with learning their authentic selves along with you. You know what I mean? You definitely want to come together as one. Y'all are spiritual. You know what? One, is great, but when you got a bond, we was all born to love. You know what I mean? Love is very strong, it's very powerful. But if it beats you down, it's something that it is not meant to be portrayed on. You know what I mean? And learning your authentic self is something very deep. You know what I mean? I just wanted to take this time to thank Mr. Offer for, definitely being here for us. You know what I mean? And expressing some of his points of views.
I have something else to say to y'all. What kind of opened up my mind was going through different classes. I came across a book called The Willie Lynch Theory. Super surprising.
Okay.
This is exactly what we're doing. Light-skinned people versus dark-skinned people. Women versus men. I don't need a man. This is the type of energy and this type of stuff that they created to build a slave. That's what it's called, the Willie Lynch Theory, building a slave. They thanked us for, spending our money on their stuff and their clothes. But the old versus the young, the strong versus the weak. That's the type of shows, that's the type of things they hosted. To display the weakness and to try to break our kind.
And that's also is definitely part of the propaganda of what's going on today. It's a form of separation. It's a form of slavery. They want us keep us discontinued and separated, and not let us, come down, come together as one. And they already broke down the home. You know what I mean? Where had they snatched the man from the home, and you know what I mean, to where the woman became more dominant dominant, and it's kind of unfair for her to let her feminine side rise when she has to definitely take control of the home when a man has been bait down and to an extent. So you know what I mean, when you're trying to learn your authentic self, you got to learn that learning from the past is definitely something that you're supposed to build yourself up on, but also love is very powerful, and it's something that's going to proceed further on as you know as time goes on, as we learn from our mistake, or excuse me, learn from our mistakes, or we don't, or we keep on bumping our head on that same situation that is definitely not meant. So once again, I thank Mr. Arthur for being here and definitely spending a little bit of our time. And once again, you know, just giving you the floor and telling,
Well,
you know, us, you know, once
well, I
again how
mean,
it took
I
you
can say it.
to begin your authentic
Well,
self, and also one second, also to, you know, how is it great for you as a person as you, to learn your authentic self, and as you go deeper, you know, knowing that there's a higher connection for you to learn your authentic self on as well.
I I feel like this though, that I've been God body, but what took me to finally get to my authentic self was having a child. You know, most of my years, I stayed on the same platform as far as having a job and the money to put up as far as, you know, my living situation
That's
and
right.
my responsibilities at the time. But
Okay.
as far as having children or anything of any kind of significance or responsibility, I had none of that.
Mhm.
So to learn different things through the love and the grace of
Okay.
having a baby, and truly finally having a baby, because I found out that I was stable at some point, because you have to be stable out here. You know, you have to be stable. It's so much easier if you can have a significant once a time. Once again, hey y'all, it's Valentine Day special.
Yes.
Try to have somebody special in your corner, because the real dime a dozen is the ones that's there for you.
That's right.
It ain't the baddest chick, the biggest booties, the biggest anything, whatever, but the one that's there for you. That's the true dime a dozen if you get older. Our time is over with. You know what I'm saying? It's trying to get something, get stable, get exercising, get the moving, learn about your authentic self. Once again, it was an accident for me, because I was on probation, you know what I said, but I went to classes for marijuana, but I used it like crack. You know what I
Oh
mean? So
my
it's
lord.
like when I
Hey, with no filter
yeah,
now.
so when I relapse, I relapse.
The real,
Sometimes I had to
your
hit the
authentic
L.
self.
Sorry, that's my authentic self. And I used to talk to my probation officer, and thank God I never went to prison. I told her, like, you know, I can't never buy nothing. I can't get no good job. But thank God right now, you know, I have a good job. I make good money. You know what I mean? But it's just so crazy right now that we all just need to stick together and realize that let's all have our own individuality again.
That's
Because
right.
there's so many people looking like each other. So once you start to look like the next motherfucker, don't get mad if they judge you like the next motherfucker. You know what I mean? Don't get mad about that. You look just like the next person. You're not being yourself. So learn your authentic self. Learn where you come from. Like I said, classes. I guess I'm African. Gotta learn about African stuff. I'm black. That's just what it is.
I'm black and I'm
And so
proud.
if you're from
Black
anywhere
History
else
Month.
from that, you know,
And looking up your Black History Month stuff.
that's on you. But let's talk about February once again. I'm gonna give a big shout out. Big shout to Black History Month, because nobody talks about Black History Month. I talk to kids about it every day. Let's get it back to elementary school, y'all.
Yes, once again, big shout out to Black History Month. And you know, when you're in a relationship and you know what I mean, you learning your authentic self, this is something that's definitely major, you know, definitely in our lives. And you know, as we go about and you know continue to learn our authentic selves, you know, we We have to worry about what's around us, what's going on about us, and definitely consider that the energy is definitely real. Is that energy tearing me down? You know what I mean? It's something that you need to look into when you involve other people in your lives and stuff. And, just staying focused and staying positive is the best thing to go about, and it's hard when you have someone close, so make sure that that someone is right. And once again, thank you so much, Mr. Offer, for being here, and
Yes, thank you for
taking this
inviting me,
time
Miss
for giving us a
Hayes.
little bit of point of his authentic
Authentic
self.
self,
And once
yes,
again,
sir.
we'll see you next time with the 411.
I like the third deuces. That's my ones, just to keep the peace.